This program contains coarse language and strong themes. You've been f***ing warned.
Blood stains the ground. BRL, son.
We're bossy shot. Bang! You're listening to BRL. Back.
Peace, this is Nelson Dialect.
Peace, family. This is El Fresh the Lion.
Yo, this is Ray.
What up? It's your boy, Mathas.
Hey, yo, this is Japh, and you're listening to BRL. I'm Test Century. You're on Beats, Rhymes, and Life, and I endorse this product.
We dig in the crates once again this week on Beats, Rhymes, and Live. We've got plenty of great stuff on the way, but let's kick it off with an absolute throwback from the Burning Issue compilation, which was released in 2001. Some Resin Dogs on here, and also Japh and DJ Ransom. And we're going to be playing the track For All My People to kick off this edition of the Alphabet series here on Beats, Rhymes, and Live. So let's get it.
This goes out to all the breakdancers and graph riders, DJs and MCs out there. Represent the Melbourne scene for 9-7. Check it out, y'all. I'll drop a 1-2, show you how my crew gets through. Introducing myself, Japh. I'll be the G amongst few who really knows the flow. A show takes a cake and makes you hate the way I break it down and make it sound fat with no mistakes. It all fits in, the beat kicks in, I'm blowing time. But in your mind, the wicked rhyme sticks in. I come through and stun you, catching your attention. Plus, I'd like to mention that I represent the Western. The graph scene was Japh, wearing fat laces, writing on trains to get my name around places. But now I burst through with a rap like that, giving props to where I'm from. Japh on the map, adapt to this crazy shit, the tastiest flow heard. I'll make you say word and take you on a trip to my burbs, where the Westgate stands. I plan attack without Mac 10s. I might grab a slingshot and rocks, we'll see what happens. I sport the unorthodox technique, but still I freak those who think they're living in Beat Street. So you can take chances, a shout out to all break dancers, connecting my shit like Melbourne Road meets Francis. To all the DJs and MCs, and break dancers. The mic I rap through is sure to catch you with new maneuvers when I flow to a dope groove to prove that Melbourne crews are on the move like Comang. For those who think not, I rock the spot like a flow pan and get bent with friends who intend to show their skills on the mic or with an outline. But now's my time to check a rhyme about my lifestyle while I ride the bass like a skateboard and store the shit I think in my mind. So when it's time for my verse to burst through and stun you, continuing to bring new things and breaking it down like helicopters into head spins. A West Suburban MC flowing on. My thoughts are being caught to make a dope beat complete, like a full colour piece and characters on chrome carriages that carry passengers who pay for the damages. I'm thinking of graph because I flow like that. I'm from the lands where the Westgate stands. They call me Japh. Check the rap that I bust, so every cunt knows you're gifted, lifted by the funk that comes out. And no doubt you like the beat hooked up by Ransom, like the wicked force crew when they're breakdancing. You don't know what to expect, but now I'm gone like an ice cold long neck. To all the graph riders and breakdancers, MCs and DJs, it's like this. Brother Boys, Piers One, and Japh, and Andy K, it's boys from the West Way.
What's going on? To the pick of dawn. 1-2. Can everybody clear the stage? That's it, man. 1-2, 1-2. Lord.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
felt the accident. I never wanna feel that again. So imagine when a happy green turns upside down. Even now, still hurting from what happened then. But really, that was then, and this is now. I'm much older, and even got a missus now. Still look up whenever it's pissing down. Thinking, is that you flying amidst the clouds? Using what the universe provides me, I give thanks nightly. Not only when I am in a tight squeeze, I seize every moment. Sounds kinda heavy, don't it? Well, not really, but if you don't feel me, this is the real me. If you don't like it, I will still be here. No fear for the unknown. Forever welcome when I come home. To my own horn, blow my own trumpet. Hell, I'll even break out a trombone. Pat myself on the back for a lifestyle that I should celebrate with friends every day. So shout out to all of the family, being up on Massive and crew. Just know so love whenever I see you, see you. I told to all the supporters, to all the folks, keep it true. Just know so love whenever I see you, my people. To the promises I'll keep, yeah, hit the presets. This is for my people. And if what you give is all positive, come on. So why try to give off the nice vibes? Yeah, you know me. Seriously, if you're not trying to be a prick, on the real, I fear death, so to speak. Not of myself, but those close to me. But I understand whatever's supposed to be. But hopefully it won't go there. So yeah, I hope my boats are going nowhere except here. Share the best years of our lives, just being sincere. And the only tear that will drop will be from happiness. Sit back and just watch each other turn grey with our partners, in touch with the next generation, with the appreciation of our foremothers and forefathers, and proceed to let the saga continue. With what's on the menu. Shout out to all of the family, being up on Massive and crew. Just know so love whenever I see you, see you. I talk to all the supporters, to all the folks, keep it true. Just know so love whenever I see you, my people. Shout out to all of the family, being up on Massive and crew. Just know so love whenever I see you, see you. I talk to all the supporters, to all the folks, keep it true. Just know so love whenever I see you, my people. You know we're gonna send massive, massive, massive love and blessings to my boy Catch, Dave Dog Show, Resin Dogs, Hydrophone family, past, present, and future. My beautiful wife Shani. And I'm not, no, I wanna send a shout out to most deaf. It's like people, my people, my people, 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 yeah. My people, my people, my people, good people. My people, my people, my people, people, good people. My people, my people. We just kill with a positive vibe.
A track that appears on 2 releases for the Resin Dogs, the Beats from Down Under EP and the notorious DOG album by the Resin Dogs. That's For My People here on Beats, Rhymes and Live. Gav with you here for another packed edition of BRL as we dig in the crates alphabetically by song title. The alphabet series, it's easy in concept, but I explain it not very well. Now we're going to go back to the year of 2017 and 18 with the Lockout Laws, which, yeah, believe it or not, that track came out in 2017. You'd think that with a title like that, it was like 20 or 2021. But either way, this is the B-side to that track, which also ended up being a bonus track on the Playing the Blues record, which he dropped in 2018, the full length there. So let's throw on P.Smurf. And this one also features Rapaport and Mathas on the track as well, as we dig in my crates alphabetically on BRL.
Going out to the head trips, live wires and dead shits. The inner west kids getting high, puffing breadsticks. The press ticks looking fly, watching Netflix. Hip hop heads at events, rocking their fresh kicks. Aboriginal white fellas and ethnics, athletic American tanks, septics, big village and bad apples are the collectives. Connected up on the mic, screaming, this is for my people.
My people,
keep your head held high, you know we need you.
My people's, my people's, are you with me where you at?
This is for my people.
My people's,
stretch your wings wide, keep flying like an eagle.
My people's,
Yeah.
My people's, are you with me where you at?
Yo, this is for the dreamers, the the teachers and teamsters, youth leaders, truth speakers and proofreaders. For the weirdos, invisible heroes. I know we only here for a minute, so fuck it, here goes. For the immigrants, diligently dissident, the persecuted person determined to be a citizen. For my villagers, unconditional listeners, we do it for the love, so it's nothing if you don't give a shit. Yeah.
My people's, are you with me where you at? My people's, are you with me where you at?
Yeah, this is for my people. Likely clinically innovative on easels. Painting for the sake of it, limited resource. My true campaigners on the retrainer. For young bloods who see blood before they peak later. Become them parts, pimple face and retainer. Bullshit me to know the key to living sweeter be to fling a couple heaters in a fury. Feel release of any demons, cause there's fuckery and force out in the
This is for my people. That's the fucking you a nation. So bow down, better tap out, check the background, that's a black, yeah. Always was, always will be. For my people till I'm dead or they kill me. And hell will freeze before I let them disrespect the set. One foot on their head, one foot on their neck. I keep them in check while chasing these checks. It's narrow to the death, don't you ever forget that.
This is for my people.
My people's.
Keep your head held high, you know we need you.
My people's. My people's, are you with me where you at?
This is for my people.
My people's.
Stretch your wings wide, keep flying like an eagle.
My people's, are you with me where you at?
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah. We counting green ducats while we empty lagers. Out the front, mean mugging, stunting in Balenciagas. We for the culture like teppanyaki from Benihana's. Got bars so penitentiary, they tap the celly after. I'm serious about the scene, I mean not any laughter. I ain't Benny, but I butcher beats and cleave at any targets. Fuck Jason, I go out and get the Freddy mask. Sever half-stepping competitors with they petty asses. It's ROR, cross that PCP. From GC to B&E, the kings of QLD. We chase the dream, ain't no need to chase the punani. So many crews can't even speak, they sounded too last week. Nah, we ain't followed the herd, we trendsetters. So fuck what you heard, not from this earth, it don't get better. Envy and Piers with a veteran vendetta. Get left in a damn cellar for sending for man's fella, we out.
I do it for the culture, I do it for myself. I do it for my son, shit, I do it for my health. I do it for the culture, I do it for my mates. This is for the hardships growing up we all faced. This is for the 12s, and this is for the tapes. This is for all the heads that be digging in the crates. This is for my sister, this is for my girl. This is for my mum, you know I still feel you hurt. I do it for the culture, I do it from the heart. I do it for my unborn child that never got a start. I do it for the time when I thought that I was past it, but I got up off the bench and I started hitting baskets. I do it for finesse, Big L and Big Pun. Do it for Brother Stoney, Lazy and Lead One. I do it for the love, I do it for the scene. I do it for it's down, I put it down for my team.
For the culture, we do that. For the culture, we do that. For the culture, we do that. For the culture, this is what we do.
This is a celebration. Do it for the culture like a versus battle. Never been a sheep, more like the type to herd the cattle. Piers One making bangers in your parents' basement. I'm making magic on the mic like Channing Tatum. Consistent with the work rate, rinsing with the wordplay. Represent for my city cause Brisbane is my birthplace. Trap's fatter than a dad bod. Find me at the rap spot, locked in a lab. Don't put me in a box with a padlock. I know my way around the track. Other rappers get a tad lost. Give a dog a bone, I'm in my bag, dog. Rather focus on what I have got than what I have not. Hate it or love it, I'll be 50 in the game. When I spit these bars, all my problems, I rinse them down the drain. Cause rinsed out is where my heart lies. And I got lyrics in my veins.
I do this for myself, get a rush when I hit it up. Spitting bars till I get it done, listen up. I'm not the one to play little games. The music in the veins, making waves till I hit the grave. Center stage, I'm just in a maze, writing lyrics, putting pen to page till I'm paid. Made for nothing but the realness, plugging in the kill switch, fucking with some ill shit. You ain't nothing if you bugging on some real shit. It's the culture that we do it for, rolling out for you and yours, holding true to form, and we fluent when the booth is cold. Smack you like the newest born, tracks is what we do it on. Traction when the crew is strong, capture what is true to form. You lacking what we do it for, madness. And we crazy on the scribbles. Babies wanna fiddle when we breaking what is brittle. Yeah, we breaking what is brittle.
We do that for the culture. We do that for the culture. We do that for the culture. This is what we do.
It's for the culture.
While you're listening to this show, hit us up on Instagram, BRLSON, and like us. We'll love you forever. Like, we really will.
BRL.
This is for the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. I realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. Realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. Realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. Realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. I started out as a toy just like everyone else. Ben Delta, my close friends called me Delts. I heard Rakim talk about knowledge yourself, while the rest were just trying to be bad like LL. But more so, 84, my brother Sean I saw perform raw b-boy movement on a concrete floor. These memories will endlessly drive my pen. 4 kids in a circle playing Breaker's Revenge. Rode with my grandmother on rusty red hens when tags were up rocking and Burner's head spins. Heavy was the head forced to wear the crown, yet to lessen the burden, friends share it around. With the island for a castle, coast for a moat, state of grace, place a name to the face that gave hope. Prince Ken Swift freezes, Lee Mum pieces, criminal minded 9mm teachers. All city Star War Ultra Mag eases, saw the streets of New York through a Coogee rap thesis till the day in July I boarded a plane to flow rotten apple cider inside the cold vein amongst kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. I realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. I realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. You see, a king without a queen may die a lonely man. My vision of God is a fist enclosed within an open hand. We grope the sands of time in a hope we can refine emotion to understand divine. Expose an expanded mind for those stranded on winding roads. When I'm in rhyming mode, blue art line flow pen, autograph sign no end. Yet bar fight saw a show close again. Car park script goes for 10 minutes in all. To battle hardship we MC, not in it to brawl. Mortality, your majesty, kingdoms fall. Saw Crims in Jordan 4s, Tim's worn in storms. Kings born as jesters, there's been supporters and hecklers. Still endure till the break of dawn's breakfast was fit for a king. Spit, polish a crown that spawn thorns from within. A fortress laid down for the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. I realised from the day that we were born, we had looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. Realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the stories being torn from books. Realised from the day that we were born, we looked for the vibrating harmony this form and shook. For the kings, queens, for the kings, it's for the kings, rooks for the kings, it's for the kings, queens, pawns, rooks, and all of the knowledge that was torn from books.
At the top of that set, For My People featuring Rapaport, Mathas, and I forgot to mention Nuki also features on that track as well. Quick correction on the program. Piers One with For the Culture, which was a single that dropped all the way back in 2020. Well, I say all the way back because, look, let's face it, it feels like a lifetime ago now. And you just heard an absolute classic from Delta, which appears on the Culture of Kings Volume 1 compilation released in the year 2000 here on Beats, Rhymes and Life. We need to clear the bills on the other side of the break. We're going to go to the year of 2004 and train of thoughts for the listeners' ears. We're also going to get in some Trem One and some M-Phazes a little later on, some Death Wish cast and a whole lot more. But first things first, let's play those bills. Support the show that supports the scene. Patreon.com/BRLSON. It's pretty much $1 a show. Plus, I'll give you extra stuff, exclusive shows and content, and there are levels to this game as well, including a advertising package, which is cheaper than our normal one. So sign up and support the show that supports your scene. Patreon.com/BRL, son.
This track contains strong language and adult themes. Naughty words will fly.
We got the lyrical gift box, assembling the way we burn the gridlock. I turn this like a spinning top and making it is hip hop. While you prophesize, I get left to look with open eyes and improvise. To keep this on the rise and break the chains, we take the pain, but we're always coming back again, cause hip hop's deadly in the vein. We feed our addiction, we need this condition, never stop your vision. Hip hop's an everlasting sickness. And the difference is witness my endeavor, the level-headed chief inspector for exposing pretenders. I stand remembered as one, the young gun with the loosest tongue, known for wise intelligent rhymes, although I've only just begun. My whole crew receive backslaps from our fat rats. Fuck the finish line, we don and checking headbands like Pat Cash. This fact that many ferry up their rhymes still causes ruin. I'm the savage MC beating down mics like Lennox Lewis.
The cue is so few and far between, I feel the void and join the seams, shedding light on your deepest of dark dreams. It seems your fantasies are played in my reality, your bottom feeding scavengery. I chill up in the canopy on top of this perch, I search the rabble down beneath, shed the sword from the sheath and start preying on the weak. Your future's bleak, my words leak deep within your mindset, my rhyme gets embedded where your fears start to manifest.
We scatter text from heights of incredible levitation, your hesitation to rise is provocation for creation. You're facing the forecast, uncertainty certainly disturbing the flow of life, an easy break and imitation. I've been awoken by the force that fires furnaces of strength and passion. True, hit you quicker than analogy reaction. It's a satisfaction for those who are musically inclined, never behind the times, just futuristic with our rhymes.
Runaway train expressing it non-stop. Coming like a storm to your city. Train of thoughts for the listener's ear.
Underworld, worldwide, wide world of underground. Now the chains are broken, we pad, I took it to ride this train of thought. We came with thoughts and spoke our minds through hearts possessing in the source. Naturally jaws from five alive enough to clear the air of toxins. When the mics are taking over, hands are raised, I watch an auction of a priceless piece of property. And even if they wanted me, I wouldn't fall a victim to their unwanted monopoly. I follow these like family and raise my head for all to see, like bolts of lightning coming through the cloud with youthful energy.
I got the pedigree you wanna be, step inside my galaxy. I'm actively applying gravity upon your cavalry. Apparently you can't take the weight that I dictate. You deflate rapidly, destroying your capacity. Savagery builds and use a plan that is systematic. Delving deep, I creep through the confines of wisdom's attic. I pluck a classic, get sporadic with this on the empty-headed. Kid, forget it, you dread it, my gift is ever present.
Every sentence clever and fast, better than past. It's a train of thought endeavor on bars and never come last. With a seven heart, I sleep beneath the surface in my underworld. I search to feel my cursor burden deep within the dungeon cell. Suddenly hits, I hear the sound of solid rhythms. Why problems drift away and lift the body I've been given, and I'm properly risen to see the sun. I spark that is, I'm moving heads in the best way. There ain't no competition. Decisions are blinded by the time the sun rises. I'm the heat that burns the miners and rhymers into old timers. Find us and see that we read between the lines in the street. I'm designing the beats to come divine and unique. I take my speech to a level non-existent, reminiscent to the testaments and ancient scriptures. The wisdom of a physicist, I split my lyrics into images to finally contaminate the minds of the listeners.
Runaway train expressing it non-stop. Coming like a storm to your city. Train of thought for the listener's ear. Runaway train expressing it non-stop. Coming like a storm to your city. Train of thought.
Underworld, worldwide, wide world of underground.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
This is what you had to come into. Like, you gotta be able to deal with the dust, the grit. Look at this. Can you get your hands dirty? That's what it's about. Getting your hands dirty. Looking, digging for things that are classic gems. 45, all that.
I've got a trust to bear with these slugs that dare call themselves producers and only seem to dig through the use of computers. I hunted hard for every hat, stare and bass, not on a net but in wax-filled racks and crates. Extract the breaks and loops from rare parts, not just filtering some played out shit with bare passes. We grandmasters, you just a flash in the pan. That black plastic you put out, lines of trash in my can. I'll take an atom and stand, man. My team got this shit sewn. Your beats are softer than in polyphonic ringtones. I bring home that raw truth, whether it's a horn loop playing a sawtooth or Hubert Law's flute. We keep it raw, true, check the production. Got that S1 crunching, MIDI function, punching them drums in when you was fucking with that Casio keyboard. I search the seaboard for records to record. You gotta get your fingers dusty, trust me. From the known spots that's blown to them buck bins in musty basements and up shops, fair stalls and backlots, switching the price tags at rare holes and rack spots.
I'm in the record stores, hands in the crate, digging for the treasure.
Buy your records by the pack.
Classic sample loops, we not clearing it. Stick to the roots, there's no comparing it. I'm in the lab, digging for the treasure, making sure production's tight. I'm hands on with it, blow the dust off the LP, sample loops. Stick to the roots.
And plus I got an axe to grind with these master kind of chorus cuts. The art of scratch was a part of tracks that brought us up. You know the bit with a Mac in the back, tore it up. Jazzy Jeff live, Union Square, that shit was raw as fuck. Transformer cuts and fader static, raiding the stash of 12s. Fat capella phrases made for crapping, Aladdin and Preem, scratch flashing Theodore. I see it more than just some needlework between the pores. Constructing something to complement the track topic. Identifying the wax of raps to scratch stuff it. But now they suckers singing hooks, we here to buck the trend. You ain't the Biz Marquee, and that ain't just a friend. So hush and send for a 1210 manipulator to integrate some instant flavor with a pinch of fader. Spin the plate and disintegrate the stylus tip rev. Show them how we bridge the gap between the rhyme and bits.
I'm in the record stores, hands in the crate, digging for the treasure.
Buy your records by the pack.
Classic sample loops, we not clearing it. Stick to the roots, there's no comparing it. I'm in the lab digging for the treasure, making sure production's tight. I'm hands on with it, blow the dust off the LP, sample loops. Stick to the roots. Hands in the crate, hands in the crate. Hands in the crate, hands in the crate,
I would say that record is now just in the list of all-time Australian hip-hop albums for the term of his natural life. Of course, named after the book here on Beats, Rhymes and Live, an album that dropped in at 2011, and that is just not a bad track on that record. It is BRL. And you also heard at the very start, just right after we paid those bills, a Train of Thought with For the Listener's Ears. From their Moving Heads record from 2004. I played the absolute crap out of that record back in 2004. Now, we're going to move on to M-Phazes, and For What It's Worth, featuring Solo, who is solo on this record. And this track opens the absolute classic Good Gracious by M-Phazes, which dropped in at 2010. So let's get this on right away here on Beats, Rhymes and Life. Still to come as well. We're going to throw on some Sammy Scissors and some L-Fresh lines still to come. Plenty of great tunes as we dig in my crates alphabetically.
I remember my very first taste of this obsession. Fresh-faced kid at next level copping lessons. Wide-eyed, I'd stay for hours at a time, just grilling Dr. Vibes like a Q&A session. Pestering him with all types of questions. What's good this week? Who did the beats and who's guesting? I had a part-time job, so I'd work all week, then blow my whole paycheck in a few seconds. And if it had that Oz hip-hop sticker on the front, you could bet I'd pick it up and add it to the collection. Something about the way my native tongue sound over dirty drums was like I found a connection. And looking back now, I bought a lot of classics, but also spent a lot of cash on a lot of whack shit. And if I added it up, I'd probably cringe at the thought, but really I got way more than I bargained for. Cause if I could put an hourly wage on all the time that I've spent locked away with a pen and a page, or every drop of sweat that I shed when I step on a stage, and brother, I'd be getting paid. To some it might sound crazy, but music took me in, taught me and shaped me. And the life lessons learned will break me to worth way more than anyone could pay me. It's the ticket price at the show. It's the bandwidth of a download. Everybody's so concerned with the bottom line. This is something you can't measure with a dollar sign. And it can't be bought for no amount. Throw 'em up if you know what I'm talking about. This is something that predates trade and predates money. Something that's as old as time. I know this kid who's been digging through the crates for ages. Born and raised Gold Coast of all places. Ordinary Joe goes by the name of Mark, better known to most as M-Phazes. They say it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Well, this here is proof of that. He worked hard just to master the boom and the bap, till the beat's so fat they make the party people say, good gracious. So he hooked up with some of the finest MCs from across the nation. Did a few joints for some overseas cats, cause you know word spread quick like it's contagious. Hooked up with an agent. Took a CD, your beats to the one-stop shop competition, stood up and played it. Panel of judges, some of the greatest, and well, what do you know, the whole room went ape shit. Tell me what that's worth. Dollars can't buy respect, cause respect is earned. And I gotta give respect where respect is due. Very few who are testing you wanna talk about dedication, wanna talk about hours spent. I bet he spent a few. So when he hit me up with the track for the compilation, I said I'm down for whatever do. See, this world dictates that we all get paid, cause we all gotta eat. But this here is not for the fee. In my own small way, I'm just trying to pay back everything that music lent to me. I spent my life feeling like I didn't fit into the puzzle. Now people telling me my shit helped them through they struggle. And if you can't respect that, then you either need a slap or recover. So I'm talking about, it's the ticket price at the show. It's the bandwidth of a download. Everybody's so concerned with the bottom line. This is something you can't measure with a dollar sign. And it can't be bought for no amount. Throw 'em up if you know what I'm talking about. This is something that predates trade and predates money. Something that's as old as time. Solo know what it's worth. M-Phazes knows what it's worth. A Diddy knows what it's worth. Horror Show know what it's worth. My brother Nick Luke, he know what it's worth. Jimmy Nice knows what it's worth. DJ Joyride, he knows what it's worth. Earth Boy knows what it's worth. And my brother Luke Dubs, he know what it's worth. Gusto know what it's worth. Michael Pluto, yo, they know what it's worth. And the herd know what it's worth. Illy Al Murray, he knows what it's worth. Flago knows what it's worth. Obese, they know what it's worth. E-Tracks know what it's worth. To you. Price at the show. It's the bandwidth of the download. Everybody's so concerned with the bottom line. This is something you can't measure with a dollar sign. And it can't be bought for no amount. Throw 'em up if you know what I'm talking about. This is something that predates trade and predates money. Something that's as old as time.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
cracking.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
We on the forefront.
Get him, Trezzy. Get it.
No doubt, you know it. Yeah.
I'm a real good friend, but my own worst enemy. Hard on myself till I'm deep in the cemetery. Bars keep the health up, the weight's all ahead of me. A struggle is a challenge and achievement's a destiny. Nothing's out of reach when on top of your game. And if you threw the towel in, well, that's a shame. You need the good with the bad, or the great's not the same. Stay tucked in my hood, I don't see other lanes. Keep the fam in the forefront, cause love ease the pain. A lot of damage on my insides like city loop trains. A lot of grams out on cold nights that drove me insane. That's a waste of your life and it soaks up your change. So I switched up the game plan, turned a new leaf. Work hard for the paper cause it doesn't grow on trees. Life's what you make it, bros, keep running for the team. Keep your head out the gutter, keep looking for the mean. Hey yo, 1 for your honey and 2 for your bros. Life's like a limb, when you reach out you grow. My mic's next to kin, holds me down at my shows. Find the spark for the light and never say fold.
The less that I cheat, the more my knowledge grows. The less that I sleep, the more figures shown. The less time on the street, the more I spend at home. And the less that I speak, the more they want to know. Heavy-eyed enterprise in my low sport, I still mourn, sliding through the still morn. The same thoughts that remind me what I'm here for. I can feel it in my hand if it's a bill short. Old doors, new locks, dust off the shoebox. Back to a black and white film with the sound off. Open book, trying to pick up where I left from. Enter early hours with the porch light still on. I dress for the job I want or for the season. Customized pockets and prints on the ceiling. I'm hot wired, no keys to my kingdom, cause no safe place, yo, is safe enough to keep them. I'm trying not to let my day job get to me, but it's hard knowing my mind's capability. I still wish no harm upon my enemies, cause I know that nothing's more important than family. Word. I know nothing's more important than family.
Sammy Scissors with Forefront featuring Traz. A little bit dark here on BRL as we dig in the crates alphabetically, and we're going to move on to the year of 2012 and a one-off single from Death Wish Cast called Forever. And this one has a b-boy vibe and it just flat out slaps. So Death Wish Cast right now here on BRL as we dig in the crates alphabetically.
We will ride forever.
It's almost time. Rock, beat, 7, 6, 5.
Tried to hold us back, to hold us, tried to hold us back.
We will be here forever. Do you understand? Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. We will be here forever. Do you understand that?
Tried to hold us back, to hold us back, to hold us. They tried to hold us back, forcing the thing.
Certainty the murder, then 1/3 of the unconvertible, putting back in the cervical backbone. Hats throw sick, was spitting, liquid words turn solid on brick. When hardcore was hard noise, flat sticks, done proper like a Dundee panel. Battle raps from another galaxy, come holographical canopy. The 4 elements, take a trip down Beach Street for relevance. Skills severing heads, power to the people, the prequel to freedom. See the metamorphosis, I take the colorful names of trains. Fit for a tune, think they sweep in the room. Look hard enough, you see the string on the broom. Drum, manipulated by the agent. Come murder one.
Stand tall, I don't fit at all. Tried to hold us back.
Get what I'm saying.
Tried to hold us. They tried to hold us vain. Tried to hold us back. Forcing the vein.
Child of the crayon, child of the light. Stars of the neon belong to a culture destined to rock for eons. Time doesn't exist. Shut those cataracts, capture the virtualist. Now, let's get back to what makes things seem forever, whether it's unseen, unheard, or it's 16 again. Not a bother. Fill this old man river, kill a floor that gives all. Coming upstream, a quiver. Slick style, easy rock, drop to the floor, lower to the earth, causes a cosmic shock ball. Kick a perfect 40-20 off a loop, bird boot softness. It's no substitute. Do you compute? Properly done, come murder one.
Stand tall, I don't fit at all. Tried to hold us back, hold us. They tried to hold us back, to hold us back.
Get what I'm saying. Forever.
The planet's gravity's trying to pull us in. Gravity in the banacle, slamming all the family together for hip hop. Your head over Pepper McClyde. I sever the ties to earth. Reverse. Hieroglyphical. Atomic head speeds for high pop and pin. A prayer can't go hand in hand. I stand tall, stand my crown. War for start lag and I'm staggering in a drunk state like Wolf and Hong ain't still. Stupid fresh make go on and on. Beyond. Unstoppable real, never axis. You're the one. Stand tall, I don't stand at all.
Tried to hold us back, tried to hold us back, they tried to hold us back for some fame.
We will be here forever. Do you understand that?
While you're listening to this show, hit us up on Instagram, BRLSON, and like us. We'll love you forever. Like, we really will.
We all got something to offer for one another. Ain't nobody yes man in my crew. Everybody's leaders, no followers. So what happens is we all just, assume our position.
I know, man, for me it was like trying to keep it 100 and learn from my mentors and the people in the game that taught me shit. That's what it was always about. And progression, man, progression. Yeah. Taking your art and progressing that shit. Come on. Hey, it's pain, passion, and regret. All rolled into the set, never sweat when I left. Get the knowledge and respect, aura glow on my effect. When I say I gotta go, I gotta jet. Put a 20 on the bat, watch me drink it till I slept. Understand I'm the realest secret kept. No one ever could put feet up in my steps. Man, I'm glowing like Tibet. Got my spirit in my head, and I treat it like a pet. All the bullshit that they said, but I never really fret. Got them choking on their sweat, cause I'm coming for their head. How the hell you trying to step? Hand product is what I rap. Got respect for Madam Moss from the first time that we met. 02 flipping sets when they took me off the bench into the game like a vet. To them I owe a debt. I'm here forever, never left, motherfuckers. Don't ever let them speak that shit about you. Always build with the close people around you. Ask yourself the question, you what would I do? Forever great, stay forever great. Don't ever let them speak that shit about you. Always build with the close people around you. Ask yourself the question, you what would I do? Forever great, stay forever great. It's not the pain, it's the art inside the frame. It's the blood inside the brain. I pump to every little vein, feeling every little strain. Putting work for the gain. Yeah, it's me to blame if I spit to make it rain, but I spit to win the game. On my sleeve I wear the shame, so I see the visual pain. No one ever in my lane. Yeah, you had a taste of fame, but no really could have tamed all the mountains that I tamed. I'm the nicest in the game, boy. It's here forever like the stars. Put a price up on your time, no regrets from the scars. You get money in the cars, I get daps for my bars. Real name, no facade. They want the flow and the charm. Put some love up in your heart and my name up on your arm. I'm the real deal, full of art, bro. And I keep it calm, boy. Goodbye to bar. Who's saying he the best? I get venom in my chest when I pull up from the depths, boy. Don't ever let them speak that shit about you. Always build with the close people around you. Ask yourself the question, you what would I do? Forever great, stay forever great. Don't ever let them speak that shit about you. Always build with the close people around you. Ask yourself the question, you what would I do? Forever great, stay forever great.
I see elevation in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I see you elevating and being responsible for the little kids out here. You know what I'm saying?
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
This isn't music for the moment, this is music for a lifetime. That phone a friend when you're in need of a lifeline. I got a million ways to slay prime time. On my genius level ship, the beige Einstein. Combined with Tesla, combined with Drexler. My spirit strong, co-signed by my ancestors. True one, there's freshness, my style so extra. I do this on a scale for which there's no measure. A diamond, my shine refined by the pressure. Now I only gravitate towards the upper echelon. The dawn is on like King Kong. Back in the day, I was a vandal like Eka. Destroyed a few rappers, it gave me no pleasure. But don't sweat, it only takes me a second. If it has to be done, I'm down for whatever. Brother, take note, my rise is forever. I rise to the top for the win. You can take the L, take the L. The grind don't stop when it's hot. You can take the L. I'ma show you what I got so you know. You can take the L. We can do it like this or we can do it like that. Either way, you can take the L. I can do this all day like Talib on Twitter. Where I come from, it don't get no realer. Survival of the fit and I was made so fitter. Southwest City didn't raise no quitter. Talking about empowerment, this is the soundtrack. You can knock me down, but I will definitely bounce back. My job is not the only way the man has you out-rapped. Hey yo, tell the queen we the man in our crown back. Plus all the prophets in the loop. Time to tell the honest truth. You've been lying to the youth. If you want it, I can shoot. In the ring or in the booth. Trust, you don't wanna see a lion with a screw loose. Oh, no, you don't, son, believe me. Lift weights, but your chest flatter than a TV. Yeah, I make the impossible seem easy. On the rise till I run the town like Riri. I rise to the top for the win. You can take the L. The grind don't stop when it's hot. You can take the L. I'ma show you what I got so you know. You can take the L. We can do it like this or we can do it like that. Either way, you can take the L. My bro Vanna. Rest in power, Western City lost the king. Love and loss, a cycle life often brings. Best we can do is cherish its offerings and live it to the fullest. Happiness don't cost a thing. And I don't have sense to waste in this life of mine. Rising with the sun, I call that the righteous time. Let's wake up, see where the day takes us. When raised by survivors, the hustle is contagious. I reminded to focus on positives. We from a part of the city that's got a lot to give. They count us out full of doubt it seems, but there's no question, we out here counting dreams. Every kid has got a fire in their eyes. Taught from early on to spot a liar in disguise. And cultivate ambition much higher than any skies. The Southwest is what inspired this man to rise up. Hey, yeah. That's why I stay forever rising. Yeah. Yeah. I'm more than surviving, I'm forever rising. Nobody can stop me now. That's right. I'm more than surviving, I'm forever rising. Nobody can stop me now. Hey, I said we're more than surviving, we're forever rising. Nobody can stop us now. I said we're more than surviving, we're forever rising. Nobody can stop us now. Hey, nobody can stop us now. Nobody can stop us now. I said nobody can stop us now. We too powerful, nobody can stop us now. Forever rising.
From the Southwest album, that was L Fresh the Lion with Forever 2.0. In the middle, Dill Thomas and Cashno with Forever Great, and Death Wish Cast at the top there with Forever. To pretty much wrap up this week's edition of the program. Got another early 2000s classic coming up in just a sec, but hit us up on the socials at BRLSON on Facebook and Instagram. And more importantly, get around us on the Patreon page. It's fading into obscurity and I would like it to survive. You know, it's just one of those things that it might not keep up for the people that are involved. You know, tell your friends. These things don't last forever. Just saying. Anyway, we will be playing 1200 Techniques, Fork in the Road from the album Consistency Theory. This track peaked at number 55 in the ARIA charts in 2004. The album itself peaked at number 38. And also the album Consistency Theory was nominated for an ARIA award in 2004. It lost to Coolism's Part 3 Random Thoughts. Fun little facts to end your program this week. Hope you guys have a good one. Here's 1200 Techniques to finish up the show. But until next time, I'll see you next time. We're Diggy Done, son. See you later. Goodbye.
Yeah. Dignity, yeah, integrity, sincerity, yeah, and honesty. Come on now.
You and me gotta be living life with dignity, integrity, sincerity, 'cause honestly, that's how it's gotta be. And when you come to that fork in the road, which way will you go?
Which way will you go? Go get your destiny, yeah, that's what my God advised. Don't be resisting seeds sown to help us grow wise, 'cause mental and spiritual excellence is far beyond any physical decadence. Acceptance is great, yeah, but it'll be a brittle case trying to please all and find the middle space where you belong. As a little kid, I dreamt intense dreams. Now as a grown man, these same intense dreams are what I'm chasing. Feeling mad, amazing, right? But I can see how my life may have fallen by the wayside. Scenario one, hanging with mates who like to stay high, fucking up, going out, acting up, getting drunk, trucking up, acting tough, far too much, got me cupping uppercuts, while dope payments keep me smacked up, killing my soul while I'm high head to toe. But you know, I'm only talking about a possible scenario.
You and me gotta be living life with dignity, integrity, sincerity, 'cause honestly, that's how it's gotta be. And when you come to that fork in the road, which way will you go?
Which way will you go? Scenario 2, what would I do? Not amused, situation I'm facing got me feeling confused. Rewind selector, back to me and my girl in high school. Both 16 years of age, doing what lovers do. Confusing independence with ignorance. Having unprotected sex, now she falling pregnant. And now we stressing about how we think our parents gon' act. Will they kick us out the house? Will they have our backs? To bring a child into this messy world could be no more going out. No money for me or my girl. Scenario 3, either we get rid of the child before we get to hear it live or see it smile. Live with the grief and keep the pain underneath, like 6 feet deep. May it rest in peace. What's to become of us, God only knows. You know, I'm only talking about a possible scenario.
You and me gotta be living life with dignity, integrity, sincerity, 'cause honestly, that's how it's gotta be. And when you come to that fork in the road, which way will you go?
Which way will you go?
Life moves on, life flies by, a lifetime can flash by at the blink of an eye. You and I had best be aware. You and I had best be prepared.
Confucius said, only a benevolent man can live a full life and draw an accurate plan. So understand why I choose scenario 4. That be the life I'm living now, the life I died for. Maybe I might score, make the top of the list. Maybe I might fall, but I'm ready for this. Like being offered bullshit that seems the cream. $1 million for my soul or a priceless dream.
Faith is a red rose amongst the thorns, but it will grow. You and me gotta be living life with dignity, integrity, sincerity, 'cause honestly, that's how it's gotta be. And when you come to that fork in the road, which way will you go? Which way will you go?
Support the show that supports the scene. Patreon.com/BRLSON. It's pretty much $1 a show. Plus, I'll give you extra stuff, exclusive shows and content, and there are levels to this game as well, including a advertising package, which is cheaper than our normal one. So sign up and support the show that supports your scene. Patreon.com/BRL, son. You've been listening to BRL, broadcasting worldwide, forever. BRL, son. Catch us on the socials at BRLSON.